Born under the roof at Sagamore Hill, with a famous father's name in hand. But he walked his own road down to Harvard Yard and out to the training camps. Plattsburgh fields and restless minds, drilling under warning skies, learning how to build an army long before the cannons fire. From the Hudson to the Marne line, from the lecture hall to the wire, he carried not a title, but a question burning like a fire. What do we owe each other when we hang our uniforms to dry? When the ships come home from thunder seas and the banners crowd the sky? If the nation is not ready, then the veterans will appear, hand in hand with Theodore. We'll start the war from here. Not for glory, not for gold, but for comrades we hold dear. On any shore, in any storm, we'll start the war from here. Gassed and torn at Soisson's edge, mud and blood in every prayer, led the 26th that Cantigny took the hill and left it there. Back in Paris, war still echoing, 2 million souls with nowhere to land. So we gathered 20 brothers in a dim-lit Parisian hall by hand. Not a club for old campaigners, not a flag to hide behind, but a living oath to carry every wounded heart and mind. What do we owe each other when the rifles disappear, when the train yards fill with uniforms and no one's steering clear? If the nation is not ready, then the veterans will steer. For God, for country, for each other, we'll start the war from here. Not for power, not for pride, but for those who can't be near. In every town, in every post, we'll start the war from here. From that dinner in Paris to a chartered dream on the hill, Theodore refused the highest office so the Legion could be free of any will. Then the world caught fire a second time, and he answered without fear, old bones cane in hand, but his compass crystal clear. Utah Beach in the breaking dawn, men scattered, lost and scared, tides had dragged them miles astray. No one knew how they had fared. Theodore walked that sand like a Sunday roadshell, screaming in his ear, said, "These are as good a place as any, boys. We'll start the war from here." What do we owe each other when the map is torn in two, when the plans burn up in salt and smoke, and the sky has turned to blue? If the landing's off by miles, still the mission's sharp and clear. Under fire with Roosevelt, we'll start the war from here. Not for medals, not for fame, but to bring our brothers clear. On this wrong beach, on this right day, we'll start the war from here. He was gone before the ink had dried on the bill his legion framed. Colmary's hand on Mayflower sheets, Atherton's thunder, the promise named. Even a convict leaves with clothes and coin, the veteran leaves with none. So they wrote a new America for 8 million daughters, sons. From classrooms built by grateful towns to small shops on Main Street stone, nearly half that war-born generation built and ran their own. Behind those keys and counterbells his unseen hand appears in every vet who took that chance and started their war from here. What do we owe each other when the battle smoke is cleared, when the hardest work is building lives from all that we've revered? If the system is not ready, then the veterans volunteer for Legion Hall, for GI Bill. We'll start the war from here. Not for profit, not for self, but for those we keep sincere. Generation after generation, we'll start the war from here. From the trenches of the Meuse Argonne to the surf at Normandy's pier, from a Paris room to a Legion post with flags and folded chairs. The uniform may fade away, but the marching orders steer. Wherever there is work to do, we'll start